Hello and welcome. I'm Jess Campmans with Guided by Equus, and I'm here with your Horse Wisdom healing message for the week of July 27th. I have Falcon and Raven and their mamas with me here. And what I just shared feels like the spirit of the message for the energy of this week. It's that nurturing and compassion and connection to those things that we need for ourselves, which I came here because I needed to visit these guys for me. And at the same time, what they just showed me was that they never hesitate to nurture each other and themselves at the same time. And so just kind of taking a deep breath on that and letting that maybe, let's see, Falcon's asking for his bum to be scratched because the flies are really bad here, as well as the horse flies and the no-see-ums, so they're really itchy right now. But both of these foals took time out of their day, I want to say, to come and say hello to me and also hang out with me, and to kind of move back into this space of connecting to each other in a way that feels it's embodied and it's good and right for them. And part of this too, Falcon is pushing back on me. I want to say he used the words returning to the past to find this connection. It's like there's some kind of childhood connection that we were part of last week, and that it is coming up for us this week. Kind of like these guys. It's like an innocent childhood connection or inner child connection to this thing that is really wanting you to be present with it this week. That is both within you and in your outside world that you're noticing. And so for me, what that looked like is last week I found myself riding my stallion Noche down the driveway, which is something I haven't done since I was a teenager. And I just jumped on him bareback with a rope and halter and rode him up to the house. And I remember I always used to get in trouble because then they would end up pooping right in front of the house. So I'd have to clean it up. But thankfully he didn't do that. But it just reminded me of that spontaneous, adventurous spirit that is within us, that is kind of wanting to be rekindled this week in a way that is helping us connect to something that is really longing for us to give it space and time. And so time is cyclical and comes in the form of a feedback loop, even though we think it's linear. And so when we spend time being present in a moment that is calling us into it, we actually can step out of our past and engage in that present moment and find that playful spirit within us, rekindle that. And even if we don't know how it's going to look as we move forward in our lives and in the world, the fact that we made space and time to connect to that when that moment is being presented to us becomes our greatest ally. And so that is the space of what that is for this week. And interesting that these guys are light and dark, and so it's like showing you all of the spaces within you that we hold this ability to nurture something from both of these aspects. So with that, I hope that makes sense for you guys, and it's just really tune into where you feel that you're needing to become present, because you can change any living reality by becoming present with what's asking you to engage with it. And so that's kind of a lot of words for the message this week, but I hope that resonates and that you get a sense of what that means for you. And as you bring meaning to it, you'll understand how it will begin to look in your life and your world. So much love for myself and all of these guys here and their mamas. And I look forward to transitioning from the month of July into August and seeing where this brings all of us. So take care until the first full week of August next week.